My sister, who is also my best friend, is finishing high school and is going to college to study engineering. As a middle school student, I started fighting with my parents. Mainly, they talked about how I looked or how I answered. I felt like they bullied me instead of getting to know me. Many times, my dad made fun of me, and when I was upset, he got really mad at me. Parents refused to attend my high school graduation when I asked them to. We expect you to graduate. They never showed up to my art shows, plays, or award events, so I wasn't ready for this and didn't complain. They are my sister and best friend. We are all going to my sister's graduation. A lot of things are happening today, according to my dad. When I told him that he didn't come to mine, he shut the door in my face, and both my mom and he ignored me. Later that day, they told my sister, "Don't stay like her," referring to me. Despite this, my parents always asked me to help them with a lot of things. I got her angry because her parents talk about me a lot. My mom says I wreck the family. We've since found a solution. My aunt says that my parents fight with me mentally because I'm tender-hearted and won't speak up or say no. Short version, to be clear, I don't mean to hurt my sister's feelings or tell her how I feel. I think she heard this eventually. Her day has come. Instead of thinking about the past, I want to celebrate her. But I am really sad. Actually, I tell myself that I wouldn't want my parents there because they'd be upset about missing work. Our parents have always handled us differently, but I never thought that was unfair to my sister because I think they do it to keep us apart and see how I react when they hug and kiss her but then turn their backs on me. His friend is a woman who has always made me feel uncomfortable. As soon as we started dating, she told everyone I was with him for his money because she never respected limits. But he doesn't give me any money even though he makes a lot more than I do. Both of us paid our fair share of the bills and the food. Baby gets fed by me, and my older child who is not his has all of his costs paid for. I have seen this woman spread lies and treat others badly for the past 7 years. My husband told me it was just a small matter from a woman's point of view. I had to make his friend understand a few times when he wouldn't set Sunday. Since we bought a house not long ago, this woman's campaign of lies began all over again. That I didn't put money into our new home, she told everyone. To clear things up, I need to talk to her about it. It made him mad that she called him and said I was rude to her. He looked angry and stressed when he got home a week ago. He told me we'd talk after the kids went to bed when I asked him if he was okay. At a later time that night, he told me that he had sex with his friend out of anger and that she is now pregnant. He doesn't want to lose his family. I started to cry because I felt angry and hurt. He promised not to hurt his family and said he was sorry over and over. I did not answer, but instead locked the door to my toddler's room. I got some time off the next morning after calling into work. Going to my dad's house with the kids. He was angry after I told him everything. There was no sign of my husband when I got home. I blocked him because he kept picking up my phone. Later today, his parents came to my dad's house and begged me to end the small argument by going back home. I screamed at a cheater who is about to have a baby because I was so mad. I had to explain to his parents, who were shocked. He told me not to worry because he would take care of everything. His mother looks very upset. To call me since then, my husband has used a few different lines. Not telling his parents was wrong, he said.